Thank you, Kat. Good evening, everyone. I have with me Joe Langdon. He is a spokesperson for the campaign for Joe Sestak. The polls closed just about an hour ago. Joe, tell us about the feeling that came over you when this campaign came to an end.
Well, I mean, it's the end of a long road. This campaign has been working very hard for about a year now. We've run an incredibly vigorous campaign. Joe Sestak has been to all of the Pennsylvania 67 counties. We've held more than 500 events across the state, and it's been a tremendous amount of sort of on-the-ground outreach to the people of Pennsylvania. And, we feel good. Obviously, nothing is settled yet, but I think everybody and Joe is proud of what we've achieved here.
Well, polls in the last couple of days, of course, show that your candidate has a real chance of prevailing in this race. And when did you perceive this campaign turning to your advantage?
Well, it actually started a little bit before what's generally sort of been picked up in sort of the media narrative. We saw a lot of shift happening in the weeks before the campaigns even went on air. We've been campaigning vigorously, on the ground all across the state. And we saw as more and more people tuned into the race that the name recognition was there, and that was the key, because Joe Sestak spent 30 years in the Navy. Our opponent had 30 years in office, so we had that to make up. And once we got that going, then you saw the polls start to move. You saw the energy, enthusiasm start to build, and from there we felt better and better about our chances. And we've always been very optimistic. We always knew it would be a tough fight. But we always thought we'd have a chance, and we'll see what happens here at the end.
What kind of effort did the campaign put forward today?
Well, today we had a huge get out the vote effort. We had 10 10 offices statewide running the phones, reaching out to thousands of voters, and we knew it was going to be a turnout election. It's an off-year primary. It's a matter of who's more motivated to get to the polls, and we think. And we hope that our supporters were really ready to get out there and vote for somebody who they really think represents a new generation of leadership for Pennsylvania.
Joe, trace your evolution in this campaign. When did you come on board?
I came on board at the beginning. This would be back in the campaign officially we launched. Congressman declared in last August. I came over even before then. And, it's remarkable now looking back on where we've been in this campaign. A small operation with just a few people, and what we've been able to achieve really with a lot of hard work, determination, a tremendous amount of determination on the part of this team. When for months and months people were saying it couldn't be done. But I think we showed, however things turned out, that I think we really made a statement, and we really stood up for a lot of people who wanted to have their voices heard in this election.
Now that the campaign is behind you, have you had time to even reflect on what you've accomplished to this point?
No, not at all.
So what goes on here at headquarters, and when might the candidate come here?
Yeah, Joe will be here tonight. We're not sure when. He's taking some much deserved quiet time with his family right now, and hopefully, hopefully it'll be a fun night. But
what kind of ride has it been for Joe Sestak during this campaign?
Well, I mean, he's really been the sort of the steady anchor. I mean, he's always been driving forward. He's never wavered. We had a strategy that we were going to run the kind of campaign that not a lot of political consultants said would ever win in a state like Pennsylvania, which is to get on the ground, meet voters, the little markets, and go where people don't go to campaign. And we did that, and we did that for months and months and months, and we kept driving at it. And the coverage, I mean, just a couple weeks ago, people were declaring that our candidacy was over. And I think, again, whatever happens, I think we've shown that kind of perseverance, that kind of commitment to bringing a message that people are really yearning to hear directly to the voters can still gain traction today.
All right, Joe Langdon, thank you very much.